All right, so here's my MPC1, and we're doing something here with a track. Let's turn the track on. There's a track back. We have the EQs on all of the sounds, so let's hear this back. Not bad. That's all the EQs on. I also have a vocal on here. Let's hear that back too as well. Let's go back to right here, and we'll hear this back with a vocal. And let's look at this vocal track. Let's unmute that, and we're gonna go to here.
Rockstar, my swag on just honest. Everything is out of gun, just honest. Gold all of my neck on just
So it's like Future on there.
Yeah, I'm just honest. Got the club on smash.
It's a strict out the MPC.
Yeah. Name
All
of those
this
nigga hot, I'm just honest.
and mixed internally in the MPC.
I'm just honest. 100,000 on watches, I'm just honest. Coops all on coops, I'm just honest.
Okay, now I'm gonna cut this off here. That's the idea. So how you get it like that is pretty simple. Let's go to here. I'm gonna press Shift. I'm gonna press track mix. It'll give me a pad mix, and it's not there, right? So I'm gonna go back to here. I'm gonna press this down. I'm gonna go to MIDI now, because we're actually in audio. So I'm in MIDI now, and now we see it. And you see I got these pads here, right? All these pads are here. I hit a pad. And you'll see here in insert, I have some sort of EQ set there, right? So I have stuff set directly in there with actually a bunch of EQs. So for example, that first sound there, that's the bass drum, right? So let's go back to here, the mix again. That's that bass drum right there. So I'm gonna go back here, and we're in pad mix. And so I got that bass. Let me just get this right here. You'll see this right here. Let's write to this. And you'll see what I have. I got a parametric EQ. So what I've done is I've accentuated the low here. I made sure I got more of this bottom in here to bring out some more of that pump, and I reduced the highs in that sample to get a better effect out of it. Let's go back to here now. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably solo that out for you to hear that back. So I'm gonna go here and press solo, and I'll press play.
Dark Mars all on me, I'm just honest. Rockstar, my swag on just honest. Everything is out of gun, just honest. Gold all of my neck on just honest. Yeah, I'm just honest.
I'll mute that, and I go right back here to MIDI. Okay, good. See how that sounds. Let's go to here now. Let's turn it off. Hear the difference? I'll put it on. So I made it lower, EQ'd it lower to match up with the 808 in here, so it has a much more bumpier bottom to it. So I want to go out of this, we'll close that out. And we got number 9. I think it's number 9 is here. Let's go to here. Now we got these two sounds. And you can see why I EQ'd this bass drum to be that deep. I want to match up with the 808. So before when I had it, I'll go back to it right here. I have it here. I turn it off. It's a different sound, right? You hear it still, it's in there, but it doesn't match the pitch to me somewhat to have that 808 have support behind it. So I went here, I made it have more of that deep pump sound. Just using EQ. And I can hear that straight up. And I can hear that back straight up now. Let's turn this off. Now we hear just all these effects going on inside of these hi-hat and percussion sounds. That's all just EQ. This one right here. Let's solo this out. See it change? I want to bring out a little more of that tinge, that sound, what's going on with those hi-hats. So it's important sometimes to EQ what you think should sound natural. Now, how I do this, I have an EQ chart. You can get them anywhere on the internet. They're all over. Just get an EQ chart and see what drums are like. I have an orchestra EQ chart, so I like to think of everything as one big total orchestra. All the sounds I get in the recording session. And when I want to start pitching them up, matching them up, I do that. That's pretty cool. So I go out of here now, I go back. And I'll take this solo off. Let's look at the clap. It's right here. Let's go to here. As you can see right there. Now you see here. Pretty cool output. But I add some more highs here. The highs are up. I'm here at like 4.8 dB up. There's a low end right here. So I sort of just made it a little better for me to hear back those claps. That's how they sound without the EQ. They sound pretty good. Not worried about that. But I wanted to have a nice little snap to it. So I add the EQ to give it a snap to it like. It's got some slight reverb on there. Nonlinear reverb. Give a nice cold sound. It stops and gets there. And so what I do is I just everything here in a mix. Now what I also do, I send the drum to sub-mix. Like for example, this here, this kick drum and this clap are going to a separate sub-mix. Have the outputs of those go into a sub-mix, which means they go into the same channel, which is channel 1, and I have a compressor on that channel. I want to pump that part of beat up. So it gives me an overall much better sound. So I can come back here and say, I want to bring this back in. It should come in right about here. This is a high sound also. So for this sound, didn't add an EQ. What I did add was a compressor here. I want to bring it out so it's strong above everything else and not in the way of the hi-hats and stuff. It has its own area where it's going to be at. I want to make sure the bass drum and the clap still dominate. Then when you bring a vocal in, it's easier. Because all these frequencies have already been figured out. Where it's supposed to be, how much do I want the highs here, the lows there, and they're all in their specific areas. Also, I pan them out. They're panned certain areas, certain ways. Some are not panned, some are slightly panned. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go bring the vocal back in. And you'll hear how it sounds all together. Right. So about the main.
Rockstar, my swag on just honest. Everything is out of control, just honest. Gold all of my neck on just
My overall sound now is gonna fit Future.
Yeah, I'm just honest. Got the club on smash. Yeah, name another nigga hot, I'm just honest.
So I got the vocals tight.
I'm just honest.
Leave them where they are. Pulled off some bass off the vocals.
I'm just honest. Coops all on coops, I'm just honest. I tell the truth. I keep a gang of bad bitches with me too. And we ain't never going back to what we used to do. I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest. My piss coming back dirty, I'm just being honest. Got bitch kissing on bitches, I'm just being honest. I'm a rock star for life, I'm just being honest. Got a check coming right now, I'm just being honest. We done turned up and platinum, we gon' hit honest. Ain't nothing but a dope boy, I'm just being honest. These niggas getting shot for being honest. I fucked her on the spot, I'm just being honest. I'ma stack it till it rot, I'm just being honest. And I'm driving fire coops, dash 200. Live a rich nigga life, I'm just being honest. Real street nigga ain't get nothing but some pain from me. Name no nigga hot, I'm just honest.
Back. And so the rap works with it. I got everything EQ'd properly. And this is where I can get the sound I want to get. And I can always change something here. I want to make sure, though, that my basic concept with the rapper and what I'm doing is right here on my MPC-1. And you can do this in any MPC. I mean, mixing on here is like easy. I can show you more. If not, you can always go to the store, book some time, or call me up or email me. We can work on a mix either way. But mixing is important, and you can do some pretty good mixing on your MPC, whether it's the hardware or the software.